In 1 year, you expected her to be given a list of requirements that she has done, that she completed as according to Cal law, according to this district. She did it. She's missing one, the B class. That B class that doesn't allow her to take it online anymore. She's trying. She's trying her best. You know what? For these students, for these people, for this man, for this community. That there's some things that you can't bring to light, personnel issues, things that have to do with personal records and stuff like that. But the fact of the matter is that these students are going to be without a band director. What are we going to do? What are you going to do? That's why you're elected here. We're not a bunch of crybabies that are just going to come to you, but we look to you for answers. That's why you took this position.
As Mr. Castillo said, it is my intent and it's the intent of the board to work with Ms. Kay so that we can overcome and help her to meet the requirements that are basically preventing her from continuing in this position.
What are we looking at, Mr. Grossbeck? Right now, the answer, has she been terminated?
The answer is no.
She has not been terminated.
She has not been terminated.
Full-time. She's full-time right now. As we know, you said she's recovering, right?
That is correct.
With no benefits?
She has benefits.
She has benefits. Still when? The end of October?
Again, I'm not going to discuss this publicly. I can't do this in front of, without Ms. Kay here. It's a personal.
You know what, Mr. Grossbeck? If she were taking guests, if she were taking visitors, he would see that she can't even get up. She is so stressed out by this board.
There are two issues. Number one, I believe that the comment section allows the community to express their concerns. It's inappropriate really to get into a discussion publicly. I would be more than happy to meet with you and a group of a delegation from the band parents, and if you will permit me, discuss those things that I can without violating the teacher's confidentiality. What I can tell you is that it's the district's interest and intent to keep Ms. Kay here.
Very well, Mr. Grossbeck. We just didn't want any ambiguous answers, and that's kind of like what we're getting here.
I hope you understand that I need to protect an employee's confidentiality.
Well, we're here to protect the kids.
And again,
protect the kids too.
Please understand, I can't be any clearer. It is our intent to have Ms. Kay continue, and we will work with her insofar as possible to make sure that she meets the requirements so that she can continue.
Very well.
Thank you.
All right. Oh, hold on. Just one more thing. That's very
Comment?
Yes, a comment. Right now, the kids are without a director. They're without teachers. They're without students are teaching students. Students are teaching students in band right now. We have the senior drum major, right there. Stand up. Although he does a fantastic job, he's not a teacher. He's not a band director. What about their grades? What about the students that are looking for that possibly that A, that are going to go on to continue in universities? How about the 4 students that won the Bill Gates Award? You know, they needed that. Hey, what if they get a no grade during the school?
Yeah, I have a student that's a senior right now.
If you would please come up to the front, and Mr. Leo, we are noting your comments.
Okay, we just got notice that the payroll letter was delivered, a deliverance of a termination to her. That she just got a letter of termination. It's just coming to light right now. She just got a letter of termination just right now, as we speak. You just told me that she was not terminated. Are you lying to us, Mr. Grossbeck? She just got a letter of termination.
Mr. Leyva and for the audience, at this point, I think there's an invitation by Mr. Grossbeck to meet with him in his office with a delegation, I believe, to talk about these, and he can share what he can. Again, there are confidentiality issues regarding this employee and every other employee in this district. We must follow those. Talk about it in public would be inappropriate.
You know what, I want to pass the next one to Mr. Rios. Yeah, this is Mr. Rios.
If there's something different than what's already been said, please.
Yes.
Well, I don't know if there's something different. I was apologize to the group of parents and to you, directors, because I was busy with my employees, with my coworkers. I was concerned about their proper training, which is also a requirement of the way that I work.
I'm Durazo, ACT President of Associated Calexico Teachers. My job is to protect the teachers that are members of our association. They are protected by California state law, where we cannot discuss publicly what's going on in personnel. So Mr. Grossbeck is correct with what he's saying. In fact, her name should not even be mentioned right now. I totally sympathize with the Calexico High School teacher with what's happening and what's happened to the bad students that have been many of my students in the past. But I need to protect my teachers, and we cannot discuss a personnel issue, and I want to make it very clear. Please meet with Mr. Grossbeck and discuss it, meet with board members. But there's certain things that have been stated here that are not protecting the teacher. And information is being given and required that is private and confidential following state employment laws. You as employees, many of you already know that. Discuss other things. But about her job, please respect her and her position. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Dawson. Again, the invitation still stands to meet with Superintendent Grossbeck to further talk about these in private. If there's other comments from the public at this time on other issues or concerns.
My turn? Yes, good afternoon, board members, good afternoon, parents, good afternoon, public. I apologize again for coming late. I explained the reason. It could be an excuse. Like I heard when I came in, and I heard all the parents, and you can see I'm part of, I'm part of the group. I normally don't speak out much. I'm not too good at work, as you can find out. However, as a parent of three extraordinary children, and all this confidentiality and demands and everything, it is affecting them. And I am concerned. It is affecting them because not only my children, but I think all of the group right here are planning to attend a major university. Raise your hand who's not. Thank you. It's not. This is not a math class that is given regularly to any other class members. This is a requirement by the University of California, at least. I know that. I went through with my first daughter is already aware. At the time of her graduation, she did not have any problems like this one or anything. She was not concerned. All she was carrying was past calculus. The really responsible as a cheerleader captain and do all her duties besides all the demands that I put on them all the time. What's happening right now is not really acceptable. I hear that she's still working. I hear that a letter has been won out. And I'm not talking about her in particular, because I only met her 2 times. I'm talking about a simple case of not following administrative rules that I do not understand, or actually that I do not know. But I can tell you that anywhere, in any company, in any organization, there are some administrative rules that have to be followed. It is evidence. I'm not saying it. It's on the paper almost all the time. It is evident that these mismanagements or oversights or not following over for many excuses that you can give, or they can, person responsible can give.